Hi Divas, I'm Robert Child.
And I'm Grant Vanderbilt.
And I really didn't want to be here tonight, but all of my doctor's offices have been shut down because they had all of their medical online licenses taken away from the state of California. And my drug dealer has been missing, so he's either in jail or dead. And I needed something else to do besides arguing with 13-year-olds on Twitter.
Well, I'm only here because Lisa Limbaugh is snorting cocaine off of some they-them's dick in bumfuck Portland.
But, I mean, Abhora, happy birthday, happy 35th birthday. I can't believe you've made it this far. You came from this janky birdhouse in the middle of Florida all the way to no house in Los Angeles. Look at you go! Look at you go. I'd really just like to watch you fucking go.
I honestly cannot believe she made it past the 27th club. But as they say, only the good die young.
To celebrate maybe her last birthday, maybe last because gingivitis is a leading cause of tooth decay and other things in adults, but we don't need to explain that to anyone because we all know Monique Shane.
Speaking of Dragula, this should be easy. Bitch Puddin', you look like Courtney Love took a hard Four Loko shit.
Bitch Puddin', the world of drag would just be such a better place without you. And your last name, Puddin', is so appropriate considering your whole body looks like lunch lady arms.
But that's enough about the Shane Dawson of drag.
Speaking of bullshit from Dragula, hosting this evening is our very own, very sad meatball, and I'm so happy you took the time from killing cockroaches in your apartment to talking to them instead.
Meatball, you're just like Nicole Byer, but louder, sweatier, with hepatitis and diabetes.
Speaking of stinky, slimy things, Hollow Eve. Can't say fish, but I will say rotted calamari.
Now that we're on the subject of ugly, slimy, bald things,
we're so happy to be sharing this night with Dragula Season 1 winner and patient zero of COVID-19, Vander Von Odd.
Vander, what can we say about you? Besides being America's biggest spook, that stunning little black wig, how was it working with RuPaul?
No, you're thinking of Aiden Zane, but it's because both of them only have faces that can make onions cry. When onions cry, it's just a Abhora working up a sweat. Alaska, I know you're good at roasts. We've all seen the drag stars that see one.
You know the one. But you're just a Kids Vault version of your ex.
I know we've all said offensive things in the past, and
Totally.
we've been inappropriate and just been 100% out of line a lot of the time, but I can't believe Alaska fucked Sharon Needles for so long. I mean, who knew that someone had a fetish for being inside of the KKK?
There's something for everyone, I guess. Dagan Michelle, I hardly recognize you without all the Facetune and the Confederate flag eyeshadow.
I mean, every dog has its day.
T.
Evie Oddly, I think what Katya said about you was just inappropriate, wrong, malicious,
Absolutely.
mean, and just 100% accurate.
How do you win Drag Race and get worse at drag? Alaska, same question.
Back-to-back woods cross-dressing, Dagan Michelle. How the fuck did you get Wi-Fi out there at whatever tent you're staying in, wherever the fuck you are? This lineup.
Wow.
What a bunch of pisshole barf basket scumbags. Fuck. They're all garbage.
Just a bunch of shit-covered onions. Shit-covered onions. That brings us back to Abhora.
Abhora. Just like a bird.
Pecking around in your little shed. Abhora, you're what John Wayne Gacy refers to as the one that got away.
Just a stale skunk, aren't you? Rotted from the toenails to the teeth. Abhora, I imagine fucking you would be like taking an electric screwdriver and shoving it up my dick hole while being suffocated with a diaper full of rotten eggs.
Ooh. Abhora, I'm actually surprised you're having a roast for your birthday since all of your comedy seems to be visual.
Honestly, Abhora, I love you, and I'm so happy to be celebrating your birthday with you, and I'm also so grateful for the one time you drove from Atlanta all the way down to Miami to come see my show.
Your show?
But I hope this is your last birthday because what a fucking terrorist you are.
Abhora, I honestly can say you are one of the most creative queens I have ever met. I am so honored to call you an acquaintance.
Lastly, if anyone is offended by any of this, you should hear what we say about you behind your back.
Or what doesn't make the cut.
I'd like to thank everyone who came here instead of going to Rhea or Bitch Puddin's online janky ass drag show to come here and celebrate the abomination of a person that we know as ABHORA. Happy birthday, ABHORA.